Being a future educator, how could you perform your roles and responsibilities in building and enhancing the literacies of the students? For me, as a future educator, I believe that a good teacher is the one who could shape the future. Like an inventor, shaping the rock knowing that it would take a lot of time and effort to finish a single masterpiece. I know as a teacher, educating a child will take a lot of time, effort, and energy, but my calling is to shape the children of tomorrow. I believe that all students have the right to learn, despite their differences when it comes to gender, race, religion, and economic status, and etc. All students are unique. That is why I will help them to express themselves and accept them for who they are. I want all my students to equip with knowledge and the skills they needed before leaving the four corners of my classroom. And as a teacher, it is important that I know and understand my students well, how they develop, learned, and the difficulties they are facing while studying. I know that students do not all learn in the same way and at the same rate. Some may look fine, but deep inside, they are struggling. That is why it is my responsibility as a teacher to address their individual needs and to consider them in preparing their lesson plans and strategies. I want all my students to achieve their full potential. Therefore, I will avoid setting them to compete with others. Learning is not only happen when students are competing, but when students in interacting with others. I will create activities where students could productively collaborate and cooperate with each other. I want all my students to be in an environment where they can move, talk, and interact with each other without compromising their physical and emotional health. To do this, I will ensure that there is a clearly defined rules so that students will monitor their behavior. I will also allow my students to be themselves, make mistakes, and speak of what's on their mind for them to feel they are safe. Furthermore, I am aware that teachers should be a good leader and follower. Therefore, if I ask my students to come to school early, I must do the same. I treat all people with respect regardless of their race, age, and profession. That is why I expect myself and my students to do also. Today, I understand that is our role as a teacher to help children to be motivated, to think, and to want to learn more. I believe that the best strategies to be used that will allow learners to think are inquiry based and question answer relationship. And these are the strategies that I want to use when I teach. And the reason why I want to teach in this way is because I want to be remembered my students that I became a huge part of their success. I know my philosophy in teaching may change because teaching is a lifelong process where I will learn new strategies and ideas from my students, colleagues, and parents. That's all.